What's going on, YouTube? It is your girl Lauren Finesse, and we are back. And I know y'all could already hear it. Y'all, I didn't call a cold from cold. I didn't went to Chicago and then been around all these people, and they didn't make me sick. But I was not gonna miss the content, okay? Because I made a promise to myself that I was still gonna come out here and put the content out, okay? Rain, sleet, snow, or hail, y'all gonna get this content. Anyway, so this video is about the reunion looks for Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 16, Sweet 16, right? And I watched the season. You know, the season was okay. You know, there was so much drama outside of the actual show. You know what I mean? But the season was okay. So let's just go ahead and get into the obvious, right? So we know that Britt isn't there because she's a scary ass bitch. No, let me stop. We know that Britt isn't there, but yeah, she is scary. She didn't want to come to the reunion, and she's also suing Bravo. Or this is the thing. I've been hearing that she actually just like filed to potentially sue Bravo, and that she actually hasn't filed the actual motion to push it forward. So I'll just say, you know, she didn't show up because she didn't want to put her money where her mouth is. And then, of course, my girl Kenya, Team Twirl, she isn't on the reunion because of the situation that happened with Biscuit Edie, okay? I'm still mad about that. And the fact that Britt didn't show up to the reunion, it's like, girl, there were a lot of things that we needed you to stand in and take accountability for. And for her not to show up, she definitely whack for that. She's super, super whack for that. And I hope we never see her on our TVs again because I can't deal. I can't. All right, y'all. So I ain't going to hold y'all long. Let's go ahead and get into this countdown. I think I'm going to go from worst to best because we just got to talk. Okay, let's talk about the first look. Okay, y'all, so the first look is going to be Miss Cynthia Bailey. Okay, she's dead last and dead wrong at the same damn time. Like Cynthia, this dress was just no effort, no excitement, very vanilla, very blah, very Cynthia Bailey. I mean, it is on brand. I'll give her that because she's not exciting at all. But this dress, I mean, there is no level of effort. Now, she's had many reunions, okay? So maybe she was like, I'm going to just come and chill this time. But baby, that dress, it looked like she bought that dress out of Windsor. And I don't even want to say Windsor because Windsor be having some really cute formal pieces. But it just is like, it's so plain and it's so just... It's yellow. Like they told her, okay, girl, the color scheme this season is yellow. And she was like, okay, and literally went and bought a yellow dress. No pizzazz, no cute cut to it, no nothing. Just blah. So, Cynthia, baby, 1 to 10, I give her look a 3 because it didn't give. Her hair is super cute, and that's how she got the 3. But the dress, everything else, three thumbs down for a 3. All right, y'all. So next, let's go ahead and get Kelly out the way. Y'all, this dress is the opposite of why I voted 3 for Cynthia, right? So Cynthia's dress just was blah. It was nothing. Kelly's dress gives me fashion school, like a junior in fashion school in college. Like, oh, we need to just pizzazz this dress up. Let's put a split. Let's put some flowers in it. Let's ruche it together. Like, it just is team too much. And, you know, that is Kelly. Again, I'll give credit that at least she's consistent. The dress is definitely team too much. But it was just, I'm not feeling the like flowers and like the pulling together. It just looks terrible. She really looks like Lil' Kim. I ain't gonna lie. Kelly gives very much Lil' Kim. And it's like, I don't know. It was a tie between her and Drew because I'm finna get on Drew next. Like, Kelly and Drew really did the same thing, just in different ways. It just gives junior at a fashion college. Like, that's what it gives. Like, put it on the table. I'm talking about like rookie season of Project Runway. Like, it just is giving we gonna throw everything in the kitchen sink into this dress because it's really nothing spectacular about it. We'll just put some flowers on it, or in the next case, like Drew, we gonna put some feathers on it. But for Kelly, if I had to rate Kelly's look from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give Kelly a 5. Like, at least she tried. It was a fail, but at least she tried. So 5 out of 10 for Kelly. All right, y'all. So next on the hit list is going to be Drew. Oh, Drew. Let me say this. My Chicago girls, we got to stick together. Her and Angela, right? I love it. But Drew, again, same thing with Kelly. It gives very much thrown together fashion student at a college. And that's usually their go-to, right? It's like, okay, let's take the dress, let's put flowers on it. Let's take the dress, let's put feathers on it. Let's take the dress, let's bedazzle it. Let's take the dress, you know what I mean? Like, they always just have to go over the top with the design. And I feel like Drew did feathers before. Like, remember that year I think they were wearing... maybe I might be thinking about Real Housewives of Potomac. But anyway, this was the feathers, but the feathers done wrong. The feathers are done wrong in this case, and I'm just not feeling it, Drew. The dress is, it's just so basic, and they just threw some feathers on it. Like, okay, girl, here's the feathers. Let's make it couture. But it's not giving couture at all. It's giving... Girl, we just threw some yellow feathers on it. Again, they got the memo that the color was yellow, and that's what they came up with. And I hated it. It was a little bit better than Kelly's because Kelly's was just fabric pulled together and it was all over the place. It gave prom. At least Drew tried a little bit harder. So I think the rating for Drew's look is going to be a 5.5 out of 10. Like, it's a smidge better than Kelly's, but they really had a tie at the 5, at the 5 slot. It just doesn't look good. I'm sorry, but it just don't. Okay, y'all. So for this next look, it's been causing a little uproar online. I even had some people, they was mad, but look, I said what I said, okay? Fedra looks a mess, okay? She didn't look the worst, but she looks a mess, okay? I'm feeling the Giuseppe's, like, okay, she definitely pulled the look together with that. I also like her headdress. That headdress is really, really pretty, that, like, crown. It looks like one of those Indian headdresses. It looks really, really pretty. But the top of this, whatever this is, it's terrible. It's ill-fitting and terrible to me. Now, Fedra, I could see that she was attempting to do the same bottom as what Porsha did. Porsha's was clearly tailored. That bottom skirt on Fedra looks a mess. It's just pulled together to the side. Like, once again, fashion college student, let's just ruche it and pull it together on the side with a high slip. It just did not give. It just didn't. Like I said, her accessories saved her. Because without the proper accessories, she definitely would have been lower in my countdown. Also, there is a clip of Porsha and Fedra sitting next to each other, and the camera comes around, and baby, Porsha is serving head to toe, and Fedra's insecurities just jumped out. Like, her body language, she did just not know what to do. She started fidgeting, trying to pose and hit the side with the camera. And then she just ended sitting there looking dumb with her mouth open. Like, y'all, look at this. Girl. Fedra is a mess. I've never liked Fedra. And that's sad because she's a Scorpio, but like, she's a different type of Scorpio. I cannot. So if I had to rate Fedra's look between like the ill-fitting bra pieces with the swirls and the ill-fitting skirt at the bottom, I'm going to give her a 6 out of 10. And that's really me being generous. Because really, she's in the 5.5 range along with Drew and Kelly. But her accessories saved her. Like the Giuseppe's, the headdress, like the makeup. Her accessories really saved her. So I'm going to go ahead and give Fedra a 6 out of 10. All right, y'all. Next up is Shamina, a.k.a. Shamina, with her passive-aggressive ass. All right. So she definitely looks good, okay? I don't know What be going on in Shamina mind when she be thinking she don't look good? But girl, body yaddy for days. Her skin looks great. The bob looks great. The dress fits really nice. I'm not the biggest fan of these flowers on this dress, but the way they are applied and the way that the dress is made is top tier. Like, you can tell it is tailored down, okay, to her body, every curve. Like, you can tell. The dress to me looks like stained glass. You know the way stained glass pieces fit together, where they're not perfect shapes and sizes, but they put the stained glass together and then somehow all the pieces just fit. That's what this looks like to me. Let me know if y'all understand what I'm saying. But it gives very much like stained glass window, and I kind of like it. The only thing that I don't like that's bothering me is I'm seeing stained glass and it looks hard. It looks hard and plastic. That's the only thing. I don't like the way that it's being photographed. It probably looks better in person, but on pictures, it looks hard. Like, the dress looks hard. And that's the only thing that is turned off on the dress for me. If I had to rate Shamina's look, I'm going to go ahead and give Shamina a 7 out of 10. Like I said, the skin is skinning, the bob is bobbing. She did that. But again, the dress for me, it just looks a little hard, and I'm not a fan of that. But overall, good job, girl. Just now, listen, Shamina, please don't get on this reunion acting passive aggressive and being corny. Say what you gonna say. Say it with your chest, okay? Say it to their face, okay? Don't piss me off, Shamina. Don't piss me off. All right, y'all. Now, in second place, the runner-up for Best Dressed on this reunion, baby, is going to be my girl, Angela. Let me tell you something. Angela was the star of this season. She was the rookie of the season, MVP of the season. And she left us with just enough with this storyline with Charles to come back next season. And that's how you do it. So Angela, she just gets... Listen, let's give a moment of applause, a round of applause for Angela, because she did what was supposed to be done. She did and gave what it supposed to give, and we have to give her credit. And then she had the audacity to show up at the reunion looking so good. Yes, girl, Angela looks... First of all, Angela, I knew she was bodied down when they went to that bowling alley, and Cynthia's lame ass, she's so obsessed with Porsha's ass. Baby, are you seeing Angela's stomach and her body and her butt? Girl, I didn't see Porsha. Porsha looked sloppy that day. Not in a bad way, but baby, Angela's body is right and tight. And this dress gave everything it was supposed to give. And I'm going to tell y'all why. The design around the boob area is really cute. The swirls, it's just enough without doing too much. And that's what we like. The dress, remember I told y'all how they just throw stuff at it? Her dress is clearly sparkly, but the fit is gorgeous. So again, she did a lot, but she didn't do too much. And the color looks amazing on her. I love that I was looking at the girls trying to look at they like pedicures and manicures. I see she went and got the yellow polish for the top and the bottom. I said, come on, Angela, that is a real Chicago girl. Just like, we gonna match the nails with the fit, okay? That's just what we do. So Angela looks great. Rookie MVP of the season. Just all 10s around the board. But the dress is a little plain. It's cute, and it's hitting, it's fitting, and she's sitting. But it is basic, but it's just enough basic. It's just over the line of basic without being too much, and I think she did a great job. So if I had to rate Angela's look for the reunion, I'm going to give Angela a 9. Flat out, 9 out of 10. She looks great, and I can't wait to see her next season. I really can. She did her thing, and she has earned that peach, baby. She should have been on the show. Y'all wasn't listening. Y'all weren't paying attention, and now she forcing y'all to listen. Now listen up. All right, y'all. So last but not least, my favorite at the top slot, the best dress for Real Housewives of Atlanta Sweet 16, it's going to be Porsha. Y'all, listen. Porsha's not my favorite girl, okay? She's not my favorite girl. But one thing about it, I've never disliked Porsha. I don't like how she moves. I'm not a fan of how she moves. And I don't see her take accountability. I just always see her kind of relying on her beauty to get her places. And, you know, it's worked thus far, so I ain't even mad. Trust me when I say, baby, I ain't even mad. Because I know me, I'm going to do what it do and make it do what it do. So I ain't even mad. But she's never been my favorite girl. But I'm not going to hate. Porsha looks amazing, baby. That gold bodice, it look hard, but it looks soft, very structured. The skirt is plain, but one thing about it, two things for certain, it is fitted down. The fit to it, see, it's all about the fit, right? You could have on a jacked up outfit, but if it fits you well and you've pulled it together well with your accessories, then you can pull it off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let the clothes wear you wear the clothes. And Porsha came through, body, yaddy, yaddy. Like I said, Fedra was trying to accomplish this same look with her skirt, but Phaedra's just looked like they threw it on and they pulled it to the side, and baby, they probably put a safety pin in and just pulled it to the side and say, here, pin it and go on out there. Porsha's is clearly tailored to every curve in her body, and while what she has on is basic, baby, that high slit all the way up to the cooch, I mean, it is the tailor, give the tailor their flowers, okay? Because they tailored the shit out of that skirt, okay? And that bodice as well, because it looks like it's hard metal. And it is also very well fitting on her. So Porsha gonna go ahead and get the top slot, y'all. She looked good. 10 out of 10, I would recommend. Her hair looks good. Her makeup looked good. You could tell she was feeling herself. I'm hoping she also stands on her shit at this reunion. I know she probably won't, which is why she is not one of my favorites. But one thing about it, we can always count on Porsha to look good. That's her claim to fame. She looked good. She got body, yaddy, yaddy. So if she don't give us nothing else, she gonna give us a look. And she did that. She came out swinging. Best dress for Sweet 16. My rating for Porsha is, like I said, 10 out of 10. She did that. She looks great. All right, y'all. That's all I got. I ain't got no more. I'm about to go in here and make me some Theraflu tea because I don't feel well. But I did want to get this video out because I saw the looks and I was like, I have to talk about these looks. So I will see you guys in the next one. Please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know who was your favorite. Let me know your ratings. Like, how were my ratings? Let me know what y'all thought about mine. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.
I'm doing rich shit. Pretty big shit.